Welcome back. All right, two matinee games to talk about. I know that right now the whole social media thing is discussing all these trade speculation things. There's other things on the social media too that I'm probably going to be doing a video on tomorrow morning. So nothing today on any of this on the channel. I will likely be discussing it tomorrow morning. I don't think any trades of any big nature are going to happen between now and then. But if they do, I'll have to find time during the 10 evening games to get the videos done on said deals. But at any rate, starting things off with the New York Rangers and the Washington Capitals, you have teams that are at opposite ends of the spectrum. Capitals, a surprisingly good team this year that's playing really well, and the Rangers, who started off well enough, it's been a disaster since then. So it's Quick versus Thompson. Zibanejad has a slot shot that's held. Rangers press at 2.5 minutes. Edstrom's denied from the slot. Shots are 3-1 for the Rangers at 4.5 minutes. They had a really strong start in this one. Dowd fires one high on a rush. There's a near miss for Radish as the Caps press. And then at 7 minutes, Logan Thompson passes it to Chris Kreider. That, of course, is a player on the other team. So Kreider puts it in the net at 7 minutes. So that's an oops play by Thompson. Rangers press for another. There's a near miss by Edstrom. The Caps then draw a power play. Strome has a one-timer that's saved. Puck's cleared out. There's a late cycle by the Caps. Dubois has a chance to save. That power play's killed off. We then had a delay for the glass along the boards there. You guys know the glass delays good work. Rangers press with 8.5 minutes left. Strome has a turnover chance. That's held. We get a power play for the Rangers. Panarin's denied. There's a shorthanded chance on a fast break for Protas, and he just fires wide there. Power play's killed off. One shot on net. The Protas chance might have been the best chance during said power play. Carrick hits the outside of the post with 1:54 left. The Caps get a power play, and they score on it. At 18:46, Strome buries a rebound and close. Chychrun and Wilson with the assists. Quick says goalie interference. The team doesn't challenge it. That's probably for the best. I don't think that goal would have come back. Hedl then fires one high on a rush. It's 1-1 after one. Second period, good early forechecking by the Rangers, but at 2:27, Eller tips in a point shot to make it 2-1 for the Capitals. Ferrari and Van Riemsdyk with the assists. Rangers look to respond. The Caps press at 4 minutes. Shots are actually 4-0 Washington at 4.5 minutes. Smith to Kreider, near miss there. Teams exchange rush chances. The Rangers press at 6 minutes. Things get pushed and a hold by Quick. The Caps press. Roy fires one wide. The Caps back to playing their game. Their game involves shot suppression and just bringing the tempo down a little bit. I think the Rangers really do and can thrive with that back and forth play. But then the Capitals, they get a 3-1 goal from Mangiapane. It's a one-timer and a tic-tac-toe play from Dowd and Sandin at 10:08. The Rangers look to respond. Lafreniere fires one high on a rush. The Rangers press with 7.5 minutes left. The Rangers score. The offside challenge happens after the Caps call a timeout to look and see if they want to challenge. So, yeah, it's offside barely. Just barely offside. But, yeah, it's offside, so the goal comes off. Then there's an offensive zone penalty by Duhaime. The Rangers go to the power play. Trocheck has a net feed. That's held. Fox has a screenshot. That's held as well. And then at 16:26, Carrick on a turnover. He scores. It's Ovechkin passes the puck to Carrick, just not looking. So that's 2 goals for the Rangers, both of them on pucks passed to them by Capitals players. Then with 3:21 left, the Caps get a power play, which is good because that other power play for the Rangers was killed off earlier. I didn't write it on the board, but I promise you it was killed off. There's a shorthanded Kreider chance that's denied, and then at 18:13, McMichael tips in a net feed. That makes it 4-2 for the Caps. Strome and Mangiapane with the assist. The Rangers press in the final minute, but it's 4-2 for Washington after 2. Third period. Early power play for the Rangers. That's killed off. 1 shot on net. In fact, the shots are 1 apiece at 3 minutes. Caps get a power play. That becomes 16 seconds of 4-on-4, and then the Rangers go to the power play. Zibanejad has a one-timer. That's held. All the power plays are killed off there. Shots are 5-3 for the Caps at 8 minutes, and at 8:32, Hedl roofs one on a breakaway. Vakanainen with a nice pass to set that up. Schneider with the other helper. Rangers then look to tie it. They get some pressure at 9.5 minutes, but at 10:50, on a face-off win in the Rangers zone, Ovechkin gets one. Strome with the assist. So Ovechkin continues his really fast run towards Gretzky's record for goals. Rangers press to respond at 13:03 on a 2-on-1 rush. Zibanejad scores. Smith with the assist, so makes it a 1-goal game again at 5-4. Vrana then fires one wide on a rush, and at 14 minutes, Protas buries a rebound after Dubois hit the post. Dubois and Chychrun with the assists on Protas' goal. The goalie pull happens with 2:50 left, and at 19:22, Wilson hits the empty net from Ovechkin and Feravari. Final score 7-4 for the Capitals. They go to 26-10-3 with the win. With the loss, the Rangers 17-20-1. Shots on net, 11-10 Rangers in the first, 8 apiece in the second, 13-10 Rangers in the third. Rangers outshoot the Caps 32-28. Power plays, the Rangers 0-4. The Capitals 2-4. The hits 20-15 for Washington. Quick saves 21 out of 27. And Thompson saves 28 out of 32. So, again, for the Rangers, there's reasons for optimism if you're a Rangers fan, but I mean, they keep losing. So there's good things to take out of the losses, but do you know what's even better? A win. Even a bad win is a win. And yeah, for the Rangers, they haven't had enough of those lately. So they're back to their losing ways. All right. New Jersey and San Jose. So New Jersey already having lost in Anaheim and LA. They were looking to avoid being swept by California teams. Markstrom versus Askarov in this one. Early power play for the Sharks. That leads to a shorthanded 2-on-1 where Jack Hughes is denied. Liljegren has a chance that's held. Power play's killed off. Just the one shot on net. Tatar's denied. Askarov holds. We get some pushing there. Crossbar and out for Toffoli on a rush. So both teams getting opportunities early. Toffoli's then denied on back-to-back chances at the net. The shots are 5-4 for the Devils, though, 6 minutes in. Ferraro's denied on a rebound. Mario Ferraro really trying to get that offense into his game this year, and so far, so good. Sharks press at 9 minutes. There's a near miss for Celebrini on a net drive. The Devils press with 8 minutes left. Dillon has a shot that's held. Liljegren has a shot that's held as the Sharks press. Then they talked about a Bailey meet and greet on January the 7th. You know, Bailey's one of the wrestlers in WWE I have a lot of respect for, so it's kind of fun how there's wrestling hockey crossovers here and there in terms of promotion, and yeah, Bailey would actually be an interesting wrestler to talk to. All right, so shots are 10-9 for the Devils with 6 minutes left. Mercer has a rush chance that saved. The Sharks draw a power play. That leads to a shorthanded fast break for Jack Hughes. That's kicked aside. Power play's killed off. At 17:40, Kovalenko goes blocker side on a net drive. Eklund and Cunnin with the assist. That's Kovalenko's first goal as a member of the Sharks. Sharks then look for another, and they're up 1-0 after the first. Second period, Devils press at a minute and a half. We get a power play for New Jersey. Jack Hughes has a slot shot that's caught and held. Hamilton fires one wide. Good cycle going on there. And at 4:19, it is a power play marker by Hischier, Jack Hughes, and Bratt with the assists. And it went in off Hischier's skate. Wasn't kicked in or anything. There was no challenge for that, rightfully so. Sharks look to respond. We get a power play for San Jose. Toffoli fires one wide from the slot. There's a crossbar for Will Smith. Zetterlund has a one-timer that's held. Power play's killed off, but it had some chances, so that's the thing. It's incremental growth by the San Jose Sharks you're looking for here. Sharks press at 8.5 minutes. There's a post for Jack Hughes on a rush. Sharks go back to the power play. The Devils defend pretty well. They really prevent a setup. Then we get too many Sharks on the ice, so it's 37 seconds of 4-on-4. There's a net feed to Nason that's picked off. Jack Hughes hits the outside of the net. Everything's killed off there. Jack Hughes had a lot of chances today, just not quite going in for him at that stage. Devils press with 6.5 minutes left. The shots are 7-4 for New Jersey with 6 minutes left. Eklund has a turnover chance. That's caught and held. The Devils press with 3.5 minutes left. Cunnin has a 2-on-1 chance that's saved. Then with 1:07 left, the Devils were going to the power play. Then the officials discussed it and they rescinded it because Jack Hughes stepped on the puck. He tripped himself by stepping on the puck. Sheldon Keefe wasn't having any of it, but that's what happened. And you know what? I am perfectly fine with officials calling it and then discussing it and going, actually, no. And as long as it's the right call, it doesn't bother me. So we go to the third period, where at 1 and 53 seconds, Celebrini wires one on a rush to give San Jose the lead back at 2-1. Smith and Graf with the assists. So the Hobie line, as they called it during the broadcast, clicks. The Devils look to respond. Goudreau has a net feed that's blocked. Nason has a one-timer that's held. Shots are 2-1 for the Devils at 4.5 minutes. And at 5:07, Cotter roofs one on a net drive. That's from Luke Hughes, so that ties the game at 2. He sure has a rush chance. That saved. Bratt runs out of room on a rush chance. I think he overthought it and ends up right past the net. Sharks press with 8 minutes left. Zetterlund has a wrister that's held. He's sure to Cotter. There's a near miss there. Shots are 8-4 for the Devils with 5 minutes left. Toffoli has a rush chance. That's held. Devils press with 2 minutes left. Granlund fires one high on a rush. And then at 19:35, Ceci scores in that final minute from Wenberg to make it 3-2. This one goes in off Markstrom's glove. So they pull the goalie, do the Devils on that faceoff, but they run out of time. San Jose wins this one with that last-minute goal, 3-2. They go to 13-23-6 with the win. With the loss, New Jersey 24-15-3. They'll be glad to be out of California. Shots on net, 12-11 for New Jersey in the first. 10-8 New Jersey in the second, 9-5 New Jersey in the third. The Devils did outshoot San Jose 31-24. Power plays, New Jersey 1 for 2. San Jose 0 for 4. The hits 20-16 for New Jersey. Markstrom saves 21 out of 24. Askarov saves 29 out of 31. New Jersey's next game is on Monday in Seattle. So we'll see how they bounce back from this set of losses they've had in California. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support as always. I will talk to you again soon.